Welcome to another episode of Get Savvy with Tisha and Joe.
In this session, we are going to talk about whether you should film your Facebook Live in portrait or landscape.
There's not actually a right answer to this question. You can do either for different purposes. For portrait videos, these are mostly going to be targeted at your viewers that are watching your live on their mobile phones. It's also a really good way to just do a quick update for maybe a video that you aren't going to use later. So with it being portrait, your mobile viewers will get a larger view of your video as it will fill up most of their screen. Desktop users will still get a pretty large video, so it doesn't really matter for desktop users if it is in portrait. But yeah, for your mobile users, it's going to be the biggest way for them to see your video.
Yeah, and then for landscape, this could be a really good way to film if you think that you could repurpose the video. So if you're giving some tips or something else that you can reuse and put it on your website, on your blog, or put it onto YouTube, upload it up to LinkedIn. So any live video or any video you upload to Facebook, you can actually download the video and then repurpose it. So that's where we would suggest that you do that in landscape mode.
Yeah.
Now there's a really important tip that we need to give you all for when you do go live and when people do this with their phone while they're live.
Yes, so once you've chosen an orientation, whether it's portrait or landscape, you can't go back. If you change in the middle of your video, then all of your viewers are just going to see your video go sideways and wonder what has happened. So if you want to start in portrait, make sure you keep it in portrait the whole way. Don't decide later on that you want to show them something in the distance in landscape. It's just, not going to go well.
Because it looks like it's okay for when you're doing. When you turn it, it looks totally fine, but honestly, everyone else who's watching is now needing to turn their head to watch it. They can't make it the right way up.
Yeah.
So that's really important.
Don't do that. And also another awesome tip is if you haven't watched our first Get Savvy video that shows you how to not look like a toe in your photos and videos, it's also a really good tip for any filming that you're doing of yourself as well. So that was, should you film your Facebook Live video in portrait or landscape? We hope you enjoyed this episode.
Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.